Hey, Oliver, thanks for the hot dogs, man. We'll see you later. Alrighty, guys, we got a busy day ahead of us because we're heading to go clean out my grandfather's boathouse. So, yeah, we grabbed some extra hot dogs, and I'll explain later. We're going to be out there all day. So, we got to be prepared in case we get hungry. And, yeah, like I said, we're going to go clean this boathouse out. Hopefully, we find some cool stuff. We just got into Silver Run Valley, and this is where his boathouse is. It's actually right here, right off of the interstate and the gas station. So, pretty cool. Looks like it's a mess, though. Yeah, this is not in good shape. I think we're going to have to clean it up a little bit. Let's pull in and do a little bit of a scope out of the property. Looks like there's like a little boat sitting down here, down by the river. Oh, I used to go fishing on this as a kid. Oh, yes, I remember this boat. This thing is like 5 to 10 years old. Let's see, I would have been 17. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Alrighty. Well, yeah, there's a boat. Wow, that thing is sweet. If you guys like this boat, drop a thumbs up on today's video because, you know, maybe I'll give it away. We'll see. And then, yeah, I don't think I've been to this specific boathouse, but it looks like it's boarded up, so it's in rough condition. If you guys don't know about the Grandpa series, our grandfather's getting old, and he's given us 2 mansions so far, and now a 3rd property, which is this boathouse. So he's being very generous. Now that he's getting older, he can't really get out to them. So, yeah, we come out, clean them up, and maybe sell them. It depends on what we want to do with them. And looks like we got another vehicle here, a Can-Am. Wow, this thing is sweet. The plan for today would be get the skid steer, clean all this out, and yeah, probably get the boat off its feet. It's just sitting on 2 wood blocks. So if we can figure out how to lift this boat in the air, which there is a way, and we're going to lift it out of the air and put it on a trailer because then we can transport it and get this thing back into the restoration shop and get it ready to go. And maybe we can start using it. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan for today, guys. If you're excited, like I said, subscribe, drop a like. Let's go grab a skid steer. This city is really small, so it's super nice. My buddy Eddie's right down the road, and he's got everything all ready to go for us. So we got a skid steer, and we got a 0-turn lawnmower, because I figure we're going to have to mow the lawn, too. So those are the 2 vehicles we have. He's got a trailer ready for us. This is a 50-footer. So once we're done with the equipment, we're going to put the boat on top of this, and I'll kind of show you how we do that. It's going to be a little tricky. We're going to have to lower the ramps, and then the boat is sitting on those wood chocks. So what we're going to have to do is slowly figure out how to winch the thing up. I don't know how we're going to do it. I think we can get a winch attached, strap it down. I don't know. It's going to be tricky, but we'll figure it out. Hey, you know, we always do. But let's figure out how to hook up this Bobcat. That might be the most difficult part of the day. Let's see. Back it up. And let's see. I'm not really good with skid steers. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop it down, and then you got to go latch it up when you pick it up. Ready? There we go. All right, we got it. Let's get the hydraulic hoses ready to go. Perfect. All right, skid steer's warmed up, ready to go. 0-turns ready to go. What we got to do, we got to back up to that trailer, get it ready to go. It's nice having this F450, man. This thing can get a lot of work done. Towing capabilities are like 40,000 pounds. So, okay, we got to lower this thing down, man. It's way up in the air. All right, trailer's all hooked up. Let's get the ramps down. We have no adjustable hitch, so it is tricky. You can see it's kind of lower than it should be. Well, now let's go ahead and put the ramps down. Check that out. That's a sweet unfolding ramp. That is one of the coolest inventions I've seen in modern day history because you're able to keep equipment on the back end without having to, you know, knock it over with ramps. It saves you a lot of space. All right, we got the skid steer loaded up here. We're going to strap it down just even though we're going down the road. Gotta be careful. There we go. Strap there, and looks good. I'm actually gonna leave it running because we're not going far. You may think I'm crazy, but we are literally going half a mile. Oh, the 0-turn's tricky to control. It's got airless tires on it, but I've actually never seen those before. That's pretty sweet. Airless tires, so that means we won't get any flats on it. And yeah, that might be working nice for what we're doing today because, you know, we're gonna be cleaning around a bunch of rusty nails and stuff, so that'll work out good. But check out the ramps all locked in place. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and throw the hazards on, even though we got, you know, a nice trailer load here. This thing is sweet. I just turned the hazards on. I lied. Yeah, I just turned them on because they look sweet. Let's go ahead and pull back into the yard. We got to back the trailer in. This is a tricky job, but it's nice. Look, the skid steer is going to beep up because the GPS is beeping, or it's showing that the skid steer is backing up. That's what causes the animation. But look at that. It's beeping up when we back up. That's kind of nice. All right, let's readjust this trailer, and I'll see you guys once we're getting everything all unloaded. All right, strap 1, strap 2, and 3, 4. Perfect. All right, let's fire up the mower. We're going to get to work. We got a little bit of lawn here. We don't have much of the land that we own to mow the grass, but we're going to get a little bit done. Let's back this thing off. Oh my gosh, the ground is not a good height. There we go. All right, let's get to work on this thing. I just want to clear out as much as we can because that, helps us to get the trash out of here. I don't want to be picking through trash in 5-foot tall lawn. So we'll do our best to kind of just go around this little pile of junk, and yeah, we'll be good. It's always helpful having a lawnmower when you go to these old properties. It just makes everything a lot easier, brings your stress levels down, and it's also satisfying. So how could you go wrong with that? All right, let's mow right down by the boat just because we're going to have to slide this thing out of here. Let's make it super smooth. There we go. This is going to be the tricky part of the day, but there we go. We got some of the lawn mowed. Let's go ahead and kill it, and we'll call that for the lawn mowing. We got it cleaned up along this side here. Next up, skid steer. We got to get this junk out of here, man. I don't know where we're going to dump it. Can't dump it in the water. That's illegal. Let's go ahead and call a dumpster over, and then we're going to, get the dumpster and throw all the junk in there. So I'll see you guys once we get all this stuff cleaned up. And yeah, that'll be the almost end of today's video. Oh man, this barrel's heavy. There must be like a ton of juice in here or something. Come on, you can lift up. There we go. We got it. Since you guys last saw, we have cleared all of this stuff out. The dumpster's gone. The big semi took it all out. But all we have left is just the cones and all this little stuff right here. But other than that, we cleared this side of the yard out, the south side, and we got the north side cleared out. I think it looks great. And all we got to do is maybe get like some contractors out here to get this ground back to normal conditions. And I think this shed is probably salvageable. So we'll be able to get a couple bucks out of this property, make some money from it. So yeah, next part of today's video is getting this boat out of here. Like I said, it's going to be a tricky challenge, but we'll get it done. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to have to connect it to the front of the boat. So right here, it's called the tow pin. And what super yachts do is they tow these boats behind them. They're called the tender twos. And these are just like the little boats that go with it to the super yachts. And that's how they tow them. So if a super yacht can tow this thing across the ocean, I think that we'll be able to, pull it off the ground. I think it's strong enough. The boat won't fall apart or rip apart. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this trailer off of the F450 and we're going to chalk it up. So we're going to lock the trailer in place. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the F450 and attach a gigantic winch to the front of this thing, and we're going to pull it right onto the trailer. So that should work. I don't know 100%, but it should work pretty good. And then once we get it to the trailer point, we'll take the chocks off, and we'll get this thing sitting right on the trailer perfectly. So that's my plan. I will check back in with you guys when we get this under the plan undergoing. And yeah, hopefully it goes well. Wish me luck. Alrighty, here's what we got so far. So I brought in this tool, and this is a gigantic stationary winch. So we are currently halfway there. We only got a little bit more to go, and we should be all set. So yeah, I'm going to winch this thing up onto the trailer, the 50-footer. And once we're done, we'll get this thing all set in place. But yeah, it's going pretty good so far. Actually didn't even need the F450 to hold this thing down. It's actually super heavy. It's made of complete steel. So it's super heavy. It's sitting here towing a almost 50,000 pound boat. So that's crazy. I think maybe even more. So yeah, this is awesome. See you guys once we're almost done. And there you are. Look at this beast out of the water. It is huge. The HCB 53. Yeah, absolutely amazing boat. And thanks to Lance Modding, he made this. And yeah, it's a great boat. We got it all strapped down, ready to go for transport. We just got to hook up the F450, and we're good for today. And I'm going to have a contracting crew come in here, level out the ground. We'll be all set to sell this place. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video of cleaning out Grandpa's boat garage. Like, if you did, you want to see more, drop a thumbs up, subscribe below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.